not be get somebody for cancel and that. Now that make months in the even a Njala community, Corey Chiefdom Naya. We there, if you say you dey go through such situation, you need people for talk to you. Not feel afraid, not feel shy. Now for come around you, we there for support you, we there for give you that counseling, we there for give you that support where you need with family. Will they continue with the program, Mrs. Sonda?
Yeah, we go announce the number then back. Now 075. Although the phone make like a one go off. So the number we go call on is 075157079. Is it for you? Okay. Or you can send a text message to 032061438 075157079 or 032061438.
We'll go for your phone now.
Yeah,
we'll
really tell me what's your opinion regarding what they discuss now so today. Yeah, before I go to Martha, I the only say now woman talking now woman we happy where we get man there like now we they join hand with we for fair for women's empowerment, for join hand with we for push woman and go before and make sure say all them kind bad thing that can happen to the woman there. Tap violence in not they solve nothing. Not they solve nothing. And we say the better way always for conflict and for sit down and talk on our problems. Yeah. So that issue where we be talk on so like that see where you narrate where you say that mommy say let the picking go listen go cook. Yeah. So now some of the we can call them 91 and the stereotype, sexism, where some parents they feel say the girl picking not good for nothing. Now for gonna manus. They want say back woman in lamb say if you not married you not nothing. But the man they not go tell the man that they So for me, I believe say we culture where we get it can bring most of them problems there what they face so now society. You know, this domestic violence, batting, wife batting, all that kind of problem what they face now with society. They reflect how as a society we think, how we don't bring up with girl picking, how we don't bring up with boy picking them. So now all that kind of problem. So most boy picking there, you believe say if most boy picking away can perpetuate violence so against their welfare, man the way they don't mature now. You listen now, is it now seeing where they meet them parents and they do now that make them do them or other factors than they where can cause that. Some person can say the woman and back then get banner business and maybe they beat them. You agree with the statement then they?
Well, in certain food, I will agree, but I don't will totally disagree with them because, like, you see him and character again. Some man can meet up woman, they're very much aggressive. Maybe they learn from their own home as well. Some man them back them, they see the kind of thing they happen at their home because, like, we don't need the community. We are in totally people they don't really regard woman as a passionate and passionate in society. So, like, if we grow up at a home, we are in like this man don't mind 4 or 5 women. You don't see how this man they maltreats, more especially the boy became, you don't see action they did. So woman maybe whenever they grow up, they see the way their mama they react because I don't see something where the man should come out somehow be quiet how they you know they don't happen on one side, they happen the other way around. I don't see some home.
In that case, and then they perpetuate the violence.
So another day, this citizen or this woman they go outside, they see what mommy they do. So when they grow up, they get this thing. So like more especially in a permanent thing they happen. The society said maybe you have something happen there. That happen in your surrounding. And you see what they happen. We quick for land. More especially some man this is the best thing.
Yeah.
You know, I most often we get discussion with a fellow groups age and they say me, I left for my woman way come on somehow they come to say I said that one left for friend outside and they take me one for friend in office. Yeah, I say I go for meet I say because they talk well and I see the in office. I go meet and I tell them because I left for someone like this. So like if society they do that kind of thing, it's when woman do something, embrace them. They say that people they follow. I know they say they bring a video and they say Milan men left Milan. You know, some man they see say maybe like if you can and all that, you know. I say they are very certain woman also know that value. You want to not of all my they go some kind of to because that woman know in value. Not that way
add to this talk. Yeah, one get your own perspective, especially on since we dey talk about the upbringing. Yes, what if it's a woman enroll, wait them for play for how them for bring, but back then can be violent. You know. So what you go say to that? You add to your opinion.
Yes, I agree to it, Prime, because as I say, charity begins at home. The way how you dey grow up now also means they take you a long way, especially for parents. As for me, I can go because I'm really inquisitive. I want to know everything with my parents that they up to. So I be the grow up. So when the parents they get issue, now then I just husband and wife issue. They want to go to the movie now, and they begin to narrate everything. So the way how they bring me up was like they don't want for me that per se, you know, go one for they always again woman we don't for say they always they get issue, they always they fight and stuff. So because in come to a time we don't grow up,
Sure, no.
back to
Yeah.
put things around. They say, "Na me go left hand sit down, man, me man they can't beat me."
Yeah.
So and all. So I see parents that don't do that for leave. But if you think say na your perspective, then there's no way you not go able.
Say we don big. And one day since me mama and papa they argue. Neither affect say waiting and whatever. Where something where easy where you go to get for some be artist, where you go to name the turn to patient. I say so why people they marry if you go back married now for go suffer. So I begin question something mean like not ever think say even normal for let people two couple in marriage then they suffer. Either they don't fight, they don't cause. You know, you can see the woman just born 2 weeks after in don't born in Piking. Now then two Piking no. A bit and say cesarean operation I be done a bit and say mama back within a police seriously. So I become so baffled. Then one of him man me I don't want to see somebody they beat him model seriously. Just because if you say if you don't go drink alcohol. So the police and tell and say where person take alcohol, not to education not get where person check, you not get anything for not to excuse on me and my man they together and say pass by me. I said mommy forget that in a first business. That you they call number for say I don't marry some man no more than your happiness. So I don't marry for 20, 30 years. But throughout that years, then a bitterness for the married. Some can be so tight up inside the marriage. You don't want come out, they begin think, I will come out. You know, because your husband do that right now. He say he can't do his senses. And say if you not can't do his senses, he sit down for the next 1-2 years and they divorce formally. So and I think say educated women now, you know, because of the exposure and all of that, more we young generation of women, of you know, then the USC for culture na problem. You know, I be while we look at the consequences of intimate partner violence.
No, they do it physical, I guess psychological violence. Not so physical, but you just get the way how it can tell you what you know feet, you feel say you type. Sometimes even when violence actually perpetrates the violence, at the end of us, now you fought. Now because you do this, now you make that they happen. Now
So
because
now you mind you don't get
so
that
like
kind of thing, now
constantly,
you
don't they make you they you know consequence.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so let me go over to the prevention now. How we say
Because you say they are not they get that solution within them.
the culture,
the
yes.
culture,
Because
correct.
now
The culture,
we
they
in
still
our
continue there.
institutions
Yes.
you know, they agree to their work because they don't get that culture for
Yes.
say marriage talk na family business.
Family business.
So no matter how it happen, they will send you
Yeah,
back. Say
fine.
pass the woman lost in
Now,
life or
at times,
bad
some
thing
activities
happen.
like it, say police, court and accord directly.
Yes,
But the
that
police,
is.
so when they take that one, they directly put an accord. It not for the east.
So the police are really need for the do
And
them.
that's how the man pass the man will run even prove am before, and I know some of them the vex.
Yeah.
But some of them when they don't inside that situation, they complement the issue. So now they make them thing they become make the law makers them put this thing into reality. Let people see somebody do this. Let them show the action. The next one say there is actually they go down because they do this in this thing now. They see on newspaper, see on TV, say as they still encourage perpetrators. They give them other protection. They say this maybe you watch him. So therefore, this kind of thing.
So quick one. Let me go to Mata.
Yes.
Yeah, Mata. What do you think? Say.
Yeah, for the one that we didn't not married it, actually we didn't in a relationship like me. Like I will advise and every spouse to each other. Sometimes a lack of communication. And some certain you do something you think saying are the best thing for yourself, but you guy not like them. And when they do that to you, they think say probably not like you also. At some point, pin and down, tell and say, I'm not like this and this and this. Talk to me, tell me what you know like about me, so that I will try my best for change.
Yeah.
You know? So communication sometimes can really play a great role in such things for we the spouses. For the married people then, I agree with Ibrahim exactly for create a center and the community sensitization and stuff. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quick one. We want to more small number on online violence. You know, most of the time we don't see where people then will just grab the leak somebody in
maybe naked
in video,
or
picture,
sex video,
yes, sex video. We see what happened to Tiwa Savage. Yeah, even a prominent case be happened. Was it last month or so? Then they end up for go court and thank God the court found am guilty. Then yeah, 7 years in imprisonment. You know, so more as young people and because you know we young people and are we more they use social media a lot, and we they use their smartphone a lot. You know, waiting will be una advice to young people out there, then how they for protect themselves from them kind violence yeah so and what I go advise man them because most them man them can do them thing they even woman there, but woman they are doubt. Most of them know they do them. You go sit down in what kind of this with your between head. You go hide inside hole. You know, what I go say about that. I will start with Martha.
Well, for the ladies them, I will just say let them stop us because now yanda then they start send in nude pictures, and mostly it can happen in a long distance relationship. If you video okay yes video call, it could be risky, but it not go be risky that much because not all people they able to have screen recording. So the best way you go able to do for your spouse if he need you that particular time and for do a video call. But for send in a nude and videos I can say now for just put a stop to them because you never know the mind of the spouse, especially in a long distance relationship.
Yeah, okay. Is there one add small to that way you say? And I think say we get for land not for trust people too easily, you know, because you're not going to do anything if you not trust the person.
Yeah.
Most time as woman we can trust easily. Now that make most people they
do this woman. What if that guy have that picture?
what is making a truster? Although one thing again, I let people understand. Most even we get now law about that the Sexual Offences Act as amended in 2019. Most of them if he say if you consent to him now like if that man tell him to he don't consent he send the picture not to enforce him for send him then the man go leak am. The law still a bet the man if the woman reports because where in consent for send the picture but not consent for let the man publish am to a third party or for send am to other person. So the law they bet am for that day.
The best way now for stop.
Yeah, so the best, yeah, as you say, not trust people easily, and if you know say not to somebody this person I just meet up, not to distance somebody. Most and long distance relationship that can happen. Then maybe if you think you want to take advantage of that. Yeah.
Yeah, like I will talk no more, not trust people. Because I know of an example where in the guy and the lady be there, but there was another person where the guy really like, and not the lady. So and to make this plan for like the lady be they run for something, public office. So like when they say make a thing we have for disgrace them and just put the position in hand. The guy asked this one where they run to send some pictures for me. And the end of us send them. By the time they make it, they all over. They everywhere. So maybe if you say the relationship good, but not good. The other part will go on for a month. Though we say yes, now man them more, but woman themselves can do, but not to like them directly. Them comping them. Yes, it can possibly say sometimes you boyfriend, you man don't go keep other person because and one video they pass around about one nurse and all the rest. Not just because in company don't keep in man. You gotta put yourself in that person's situation. Say if now me, then they pass. It's true that they don't pay me. But now me company woman, make cannot expose them this much. So with the woman, then say self back, we get for get value for we self. It doesn't matter how much you company hurt you, but you get for no say that me company woman. Let her find another way hack and react to them. But make cannot expose them to the world by posting them kind video there where they expose them that way.
And then online violence, then kind of thing, they very, very dangerous. Some people they even attempt suicide. In other countries, people are not they don't kill themselves. They commit suicide. Some they attempt suicide. Some they really get traumatized. Now big then kind of thing they get big repercussion on the victims. So me, are the advice man they out there. If you know a man, no one let person do that to his sister, not do one to people picking.
Exactly.
Then even not if you not imagine say for saying I'm my sister or not, this person or other person picking. Imagine say this person are a human being, and every human being deserves dignity. If you don't trust you that moment, you don't send that to you. You're not supposed to do that. Respect them as a human being. Respect them for say himself getting right. And you know go one in back not go one let everybody they go see in nude pictures them and all of that. Okay. As I'm done a bit we go Ibrahim with Mata Unagi una final saying see inside the program. Waiting will be the last one inside the program. Una go left with
I want for me to not take everything we don't say serious. And then you, if you're younger, if you're a married person, not to everything where the society will say, make it there, if you don't say they paying you, what his spouse is doing, run to the nearest somebody again, tell them maybe you will get a way out of that. And to all this online violence, as we don't talk, ladies and also men, make we tap that kind of thing in there because there's dignity and pride in women. We for support them for make them be without them for be and make we help them for make them become a very decent and role model in society. So to meet again, Ibrahim Safa, member of meeting.
Okay, Martha, over to you.
Well, I don't get much to say, but I want to make clear with the listeners and out there, let them just take everything into consideration because now the 21st century, of course. So dignity and pride, we the woman that we get and we need for sustain her as a woman. So Mina Mata Tikioni, a member of Mote. Thank you.
Okay. Plenty. Thank you to yourself. We'll send you text message. Okay, we'll not get text message today. But we know that the listing. Plenty thank you to you will listen. And so we go take end the program today. Join me same time next week, 8 o'clock, net to 9 o'clock, as we discuss different issues them will they affect women and girl picking in our society. Remember, say we still inside the 16 days of activism and go end December 10 tomorrow. Play your role, help stop violence against women and girl picking. Na your community, na your host side you there, do your own part. Plenty thank you to the station manager Jonathan Kurabu, where they give support to Mountain, and plenty thank you to me guests them that studio today will come and help me discuss. Plenty thank you to me co-presenter, Mrs. Victoria Blanco. And so we go take any program. Remember, say the program they come to you, courtesy of Mountain. Plenty thank you to the one and only DJ Jada. So say next week, Tata.
She is very strong, woman of the